Hi everyone, Sandy here. Welcome to my channel. It's time for a design team package, and what better one to get than Orchard Whispers, one of the newest Country Craft Creations exclusive collections. Next week, I believe it's going to be officially fall, so this is a perfect collection to be working on in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned and I will show you everything in detail. Okay, so let's take a look at this. First of all, I'm going to take these flowers out. These are Prima's Wonderland, number 665739. I, of course, will have a link to all of these products, direct links to the store, Country Craft Creations, where you can pick these up, order these for yourself. And I will be using these so that they come flat looking like that, but of course I will be opening them up. I think they'll be beautiful on the cover of the album idea that I have going on. So as you can see, I'm going to just kind of pull these up. There's like a grouping of three. There's, you know, 3 different flowers in here, but they all have to be reshaped. Beautiful color here. I don't think it says the color. Anyway, it says there's 9 pieces, so there's 3 to each main stem. And again, that is the Lost in Wonderland flowers by Prima. So I'm going to set the package aside and we'll look at these with the paper in just a bit. I got a packet of ribbon that you can order by the yard from Country Craft Creations. So I have this adorable brown gingham. I love this type of ribbon like that. Perfect. And then I got the burlap, which of course is great for this collection. I think this is an inch wide, about. Lost my ruler. There it is, hiding. Of course, everything's hiding behind something, right? So, yeah, inch burlap ribbon. And then I got the green. What color is this? Let me look at my sheet here that I got with my package. Just says green, so it's a green jute, kind of a dark green. And then lastly, I got some red seam binding. Always use seam binding, I love it. So these are perfect for this collection. Put this aside and we'll take a look at those with the papers. So let's take a look at this beautiful collection. I got the 12 by 12. You can get it in the 8 by 8, and it's called Orchard Whispers, Country Craft Creations original paper collection with original designs. This is gorgeous. If you have never ordered their paper collection and felt this paper, you're in for a surprise and a real treat, because it is amazing paper. So this is the cover sheet. You know, you can save this. You could make little tags out of these. You could even make small embellishments out of this if you wanted to punch those out. It is just beautiful. So we have that. Now in her collections, you get 2 sheets of the cut-aparts, or the journaling cards. So these are 2 that are just alike with these beautiful images. So these would be 4 by 6. Beautiful. And of course the back side is this real nice yellow solid. So you get 2 of this one. Then you get 2 of the cut-aparts, Fussy Cut Dreams. Now these are really a good size. These would be really easy to fussy cut. If you don't have a brother scan and cut, it's very simple to do with your scissors. So you get 2 of these, and the back side is kind of an off cream color. If you don't need both of these, you could use the solid in your project. Then we have the prints, the designs, and you do get 3 of each of these, so you get plenty of paper to work with. So like you see here, we have 3 of the same print. This is gorgeous. We've got the apple stand with the basket on the bicycle, this basket here, the blossoms, some of your check towels stacked up there, butterflies. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. The back side has a more muted kind of an advertising newsprint type. That's really pretty. So that makes a really good balance there. This one is, I guess I want to say it's my favorite because it got the sleeping kitty here. And I can already envision this one being on my front cover just because of the cat and the barn. So it is so pretty. I love the bits of plaid in with the text in here and apples and pumpkins. 3 sheets of this. Back side. Beautiful green check. It kind of looks like a tablecloth with some music sheet going on in here. Really, really pretty paper collection there. 3 of this one. We've got the lake shore, where the grasses are growing. It's got that fall feel with the leaves turning brown, the apples and the blooms. You got your boat here in the dock. Love that. So 3 of those, and the back side gives you a bigger sheet of music notes with some red gingham in there. This one has the apple tree with a crate of apples. Apple cider, I presume. Looks like maybe a cupcake with frosting or cake. Love the berries here. Beautiful scene. And then we have the back side. Some more of this check with the apples and the prints like that. It's beautiful. Love, love, love that. I've already got an idea of what I want to do. Something a little bit different. Kind of a large, medium large, I guess, album you would say. I have an idea of what I want to do is to incorporate some of these images. I almost went with a full 12 by 12, but those are really hard to do. So I think you'll be surprised. It'll be different. So I'm going to give it a whirl. Anyway, this one is the beautiful, this would be great on your cover too, but this is the beautiful house with your rocking chair and the apples in the crate. Love the fall colors in the trees. 3 of these. All the pattern papers get 3. And look at that. I love that. That's your tablecloth lattice looking with the leaves sprinkled in there. And then the meal with the running brook water and the pie, the lattice pie, and the trees and apples. And look at the red Converse sneakers. Got your old-fashioned table. We had one of these when I was a kid. The pedestal table, dining room table. Ours was pretty big. I think that base of it was real wide. But isn't that pretty? So 3 of these. And the back side gives you apples. Love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just take a moment to take a look at how pretty that print is. And then the last one gives us a cup of hot tea or cider with the apples and the cinnamon sticks here. Gorgeous with the print. 3 of these. And the last B-side is this. This is really pretty with kind of looks like barn siding in there, and the lattice of a, where your plants grow up. Apples and just the text in there. So pretty. Then to go with this, we're going to have, in addition to the ribbons, I'm not going to take this out of the package, but this is the Mirror Card by Craft Perfect Tonic. This is the honey gold, so this is going to be beautiful with these prints. So I'm going to do some matting with that. And then I have some My Colors. This one is Firecracker Red. Love Firecracker Red. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. So just take a look at that with that print, Firecracker Red. So I got 2 of that. And again, all these will be linked down in the description of my video. This, My Colors, I got 2 of this one. And it is sandpaper. So that really pulls out the kind of the soft colors of the leaves, that fall tone. Isn't that pretty? That goes great with that. And then the last My Colors that I have is a green, and it is 2 sheets. It's a dot one of the boxwood. So it's got the dotted print, their texture, boxwood. And if you look at that green with the greens here in the leaves, that is perfect. Right here you can see it really well. Okay, so that's the printed papers and the My Colors. And then of course I got 2 sheets of the 12 by 12 heavyweight. You're going to need the heavyweight chipboard to make the album cover. And then this was not in my design team package, but I pulled it out. I pulled out a pack of the 12 by 12 brown felt cardstock. I'm going to do this one, wrap my cover and everything, make my pages in the brown felt. So you want to pick up a pack of that. I will keep track of how many I use and put that in my cutting guide. But this is my design team package for this month from Country Craft Creations. Perfect for the upcoming fall days. Of course, here in Texas, it's still pretty warm. I get excited this time of the year because there's always hope. We probably won't see any change in our trees or anything until late October, maybe November. We'll start seeing some things coming down that are different colors, like the sumac trees will start turning red. And so we've got some beautiful pages here to work with. I'm excited to get to play with this. It is so pretty. Got everything all messed up here, but anyway, I forgot to show you these flowers. Look how pretty these are with this collection, this color, this kind of a soft green color. See, like that little bow there? Matches all in that. Very pretty. They're going to be pretty. So, yeah, here's some more of the papers. So I'm going to grab a photo of this collection so that I can upload this video and get it all shared with you so that you can look at it and go to countrycraftcreations.com and place your order. For the Orchard Whispers, this is an exclusive Country Craft Creations original paper collection. And I'll list all the stuff that I got in the description box of this video. Click on those. It will be affiliate link with my name. So if you place an order for this, if you haven't already purchased it already, I'll get a little kickback commission off of it. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it just helps me to be able to buy cardstock, because I did place a big order of cardstock yesterday, so I can keep making projects and tutorials for you. So thanks everybody. I'll see you later. I'll be working on this one. In fact, this afternoon I'll start cutting my base pages and my album cover and get this started on this one, so hopefully I'll have it for you in a couple of weeks. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give me a thumbs up, like, and leave a comment. Let me know if you like fall season and what you think about this paper collection. Can't even talk. Anyway, you know what I mean. See you later. Bye-bye.